Let's get it started. Good morning, everybody.
Here we go again.
Another day at the grind from the comfort of Retro Room Records and Steel Sensation.
The grind.
Isn't that what this is?
That's where we're just sitting. We're not grinding anything.
Oh, I thought it was your
You might
favorite
be
app.
grinding your teeth.
I thought you were a big fan of that app.
The grind? What is that?
Now, see, here's the joke. Now, if I explain to you the joke, now it means I'm a big fan of the app and I refuse to. So I won't be sucked into your Jedi mind tricks this morning, Ryan.
I am the prophet.
You are the prophet. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Saturday Morning Coffee with your good friends Jim and Ryan. Broadcasting live from Klamath Falls, Oregon. in. Everybody check in this morning. We're kind of in a grumpy mood. I think one of
I'm
us.
always in a grumpy mood.
Yeah, but like for me to say you're grumpy outside your natural state of being grumpy means that you are not in the best of moods this morning.
I haven't been in the best moods for a week.
Yeah, I've known you, 5 years now? You haven't been in the best of moods once. I think the only time I've ever seen you in a good mood was the day after the Vanilla Ice joint. That you were pretty pleased with yourself that day.
Yeah.
Can I tell that story?
That was fun that she found it.
That is awesome. Can I tell that story? Is it okay to tell on the air?
About finding it? Yeah.
Just about finding it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then we'll say you just found it. In fact, if I can't tell the whole story, I'm not telling any of the story.
Right.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Kristen. Everybody checking in the chat room as we get going this morning. We have a very fun show today. I think we'll give away a couple pairs of tickets. I have to tell you, bro, I am blown away. Let's give everybody a round of applause for the outpouring of support for this Black Flag show.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, man. Let's say this is to you, everybody. Thank you, guys. This means the world to us. As you guys know, that we just announced that we're bringing Black Flag. It's hard to say.
Hey,
Yeah.
we were just canceled.
No. Another. I'm not. Oh, I had a joke.
No.
Oh, I had a
Probably
joke.
not a good idea.
No, but do you know what the joke was going to be?
No.
I guess I could make it about her.
As long as it's not a dad joke.
No. But hey, good morning, Waffle Hut. Our good friends down at the Waffle Hut there on Main Street. Best breakfast in town, hands down, and good folk. So Brian, so we're announcing the Black Flag. What?
Brian,
I didn't get
Black
home
Flag.
I didn't get home until almost 3 a.m.
Hey, that's
last
not
night.
my problem.
No, I get that. Well, listen. Since I'm the driving force of this show, since I'm really the talent behind
just
the
because your
looks-
name's first because the alphabetical order.
No, I'm going to show you why. Look. This is why. Look at this.
Look at this.
Ooh, young for 50. God, I'm a fox, man. Let's play a game called Who
All right,
Has Better
we
Hair
need to
for
go
Their
off air
Age.
now.
Okay. Yeah. Come back on. I've got a black guy. I'm missing beauty. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Table Coffee. He's the better
We have
looking
technical
man over there.
difficulties.
He will hit me again, please. No.
He's been doing sounds all morning.
Yes,
I don't understand.
When I get in bad moods, I do voices. Like that way, the voices can say the things that Jim Turner
You hear
would
the
never
voices
say.
in your head.
Yeah, well, listen, they've been there
We
for
just
a very
played
long
that song
time.
too for you.
Yes, you did. So a couple things we want to talk about. First off, I do want to thank you guys for the Black Flag outpouring. It has been incredible. We are stoked for this show. I just want to make sure the camera hadn't froze there. We are stoked for this show. I can't believe that we got him. It took a little bit of work. It took a little bit of finagling, but our partners at the Aftershock were like, yeah, Jim, whatever you need, let's make it happen. So we went back and forth with their management company. They are not a cheap act. But they understood how important something like this was to Klamath Falls. And hey, Megan, good morning to you. Good to see you. And it worked. It worked out. So
And let me reiterate one thing.
Yes.
No Henry Rollins.
Yes, I get it. Listen.
40 years.
Yeah, but listen. From what I understand, the band is freaking great. I heard
Yeah,
the new
no,
female
100%.
lead singer, and the reality is she rocks. And listen. What is your alternative? What else are you going to do for good rock and roll and good punk entertainment in town than come to the Black Flag show? For a ticket that will probably be somewhere between $25 and $30. The show costs what the show costs, but we don't need to sit here and go on and on about it. What I do want to say is it's going to be an unbelievable night of rock and roll, unbelievable night of punk music. Will there be a pit? Of course there will be a pit. I don't bring you Black Flag and not bring you a pit.
I won't be in it.
What's that?
I won't be in it.
You won't be. Well,
I'm too old for
I
that
think we're
shit.
too old for the pit. Would you even dabble in the pit anymore, or have you completely said my days of pit? Like you have to assume.
No, because I don't want to be the first person kicked out of the show.
Oh, are you going to use it to take out your aggressions
Yeah.
right now?
100%.
Thank goodness the show's not till January. But like, everybody has a last something, right? Like you're going to have your last erection. It's going to happen. One day the system is just going to shut down. Here's a little that's a visual aid.
You did it right.
Thank you. I'm getting better at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like one day you're going to have your last beer. Like one day you're going to have your last all of this stuff.
Well, yeah,
are
you'll
you
die.
saying to me right now, are you declaring to all of our friends in the chat room in Klamath Falls that your days in the pit are officially done and over for good?
100%.
You wouldn't get in a Metallica pit?
No, I won't go to a Metallica show.
I think you're making a bad choice there. But
So
there's
they're
nothing.
too expensive.
Well, yeah, but in a perfect fantasy world, one day when we're big, rich YouTube stars,
In a perfect fantasy world, I'd be watching Eazy-E and NWA.
Okay,
but I
but
can't.
obviously, for the lack of a shovel and decomposition, I don't think you're ever going to see Easy E again.
You
But
got Little E.
Metallica is just a ticket purchase.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I will get in the pit. I will let. I want you guys to hoist me up like C-3PO in Return of the Jedi. Just hoist me around the pit as the king of the pit. But I will get in the pit. But so we're really excited about that. We have a lot more to talk about that as we come forward. Way more surprises. Interesting thing to talk about on our outdoor movie night. We just got the city's permission, and I have one guy to meet with in the county, but our outdoor movie night on August 29th may be getting exponentially bigger. First off, we will be doing Goonies. Popular vote, no, hands down, everybody wanted to see Goonies on the big screen.
Not everybody.
Okay, but listen, I'm using everybody
I
as
wanted
the...
Gremlins.
What are you, Wikipedia this morning? Why are
Yep.
you fact-checking everything I say?
That's what I do.
That is true. Okay.
Told you I'm fucking grumpy today.
Not everybody, but an overwhelming majority of the
Gotta
voters.
be literal.
Yeah, no kid. Yeah, you got to be something. Have voted for Goonies. We've picked up some killer Goonies prizes. We've got some cool T-shirts. I think Allie ordered some of the key. You know, the key that they put in to turn. I think Allie ordered a couple of those. So we're going to have a really cool outdoor night, and it may have gotten just bigger. If the county says yes on Wednesday when I meet with them, we will be expanding the footprint of this dramatically. A much bigger space, 100% family friendly. Well, we'll do our best. I'm sure we'll curse once or twice. That's just the nature of what we do. This show was fucking supposed to be a clean show, and within 5 minutes of the show, our first guest, J.R. Richards from
It wasn't
Dishwalla.
within 5 minutes, dude.
What was it?
It was like the first when we hit the camera on him.
Yeah. I was like, so
He
how you
threw the
doing?
F-bomb.
How you doing today, Jr.? Fuck. Well, I guess we're that kind of show on YouTube. So much for being monetized. We'll just have to rely on the generosity of our friends. So yeah, the outdoor movie night, hopefully by Wednesday we'll be able to announce that the county's giving us a full parking lot to do this in, which means a massive upgrade to this operation. In fact, we might bring in some members of the drive-in team to really make this special. Take some of the ideas we had, and then, you know, if you guys dig this, then I think it's a good and proper way to do the drive-in until if and when we can figure the drive-in out. So we have a lot to talk to you guys about today. We do want to give away those tickets. Like I did mention, we're in a bit of a grumpy mood. You're in a grumpy mood because you're tired of seeing a certain organization in this town lie, manipulate, steal, denigrate, and generally disrespect the citizens of this town. That's what's got you in a bad mood.
That's one of the things.
Yeah.
I'm always in a grumpy mood.
Yeah, but
yeah, that's pissed me off.
Am I fair to make those charges? Are those fair?
No, 100%. And then blocking people,
Yeah.
you know, on social media for just speaking their mind, not even being rude.
Well, the organization you're talking about is an organization that I've done a considerable amount of business with, that I've made a considerable amount of money. And I have to tell you, you are 100% right about them. They are corrupt, and they are elitist, and they genuinely do not care about the people of this town. And now they're about to try to pick the pocket of the people of this town. And I really hope the people in this town hold them accountable to their history of bad choice making. Could be any organization in town. There's a lot of organizations in town.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the
we won't say
organization
which
that
one it
we're
is
talking,
either.
no, we'll never mention
Sorry.
them. But we will say I have had a lot of dealing with them, and it's
So have I throughout the years.
Yes, you have.
Even
And
before you started dealing with them.
yeah, and it's a constant source of heartbreak for what could be, and how they conscientiously always choose the opposite. But you know, one day we'll have that conversation. But and it sucks that we can't go into details right now. But listen, we can't, and we're men of our words, and when we make a deal, we honor it, up to and including not pointing fingers and naming names. And before you tell me, yes, I realize the outdoor camera just stopped, and I know what a vital component that is to our
just
show.
kills me.
So
I don't
I'll
know
just
why.
fix it right now. Don't you worry, buddy.
Oh, here we go again.
Don't you
That's
worry,
all I've
buddy.
heard since I got here this
I've been
morning.
thinking about Kabir a lot, my dead friend. Why is this not?
Why do you have to say your dead friend? Just say.
Because he's my friend and he's dead, and he
I
was
understand, but
way
that just-
too young
that
to be
just
dead.
sounds
Okay,
horrible.
everybody, close your eyes. Don't look at my save password there. Okay, everybody, just okay. We're back. All right, but yeah, I think about my
You had
dead.
a Scottish one.
I was doing
accent
Scottish earlier.
too.
Yeah, I just think about Kibir all the time. But anyway, so you're grumpy about that, and you have justifiable reason to be grumpy about. But I had a situation happen yesterday, and I would very much like your opinion. And guys in the chat room, hey, what's up, Klamath Native, Waffle Hut, Joe, Kristen, Megan, all our folks are hanging out today. Guys, thank you so much for checking in on us. We always love spending Saturday mornings with you. Can I be honest with you? This show has become one of the highlights of my week. I really love... To tell you what, when you get done texting there, yeah, just
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
not texting.
Yeah, just handle your business.
wanna go
I'll just
live,
sit right
yo.
here.
I want to look at live.
Anybody got anything going on they want to talk about? Because apparently my partner's going to sit over here and surf on the internet.
Oh my God.
Ex-hamster. What are you looking at over there? No, it's us. That is too handsome, though.
Some good
That is some
looking shit right
You're
there.
darn right. And you're in the picture, too. Hey, Lisa,
That's
good
what
morning
I was
to you.
talking about.
Well, listen, a man can have a dream. I don't
Yeah,
want to
you
mess with you
can.
on a... I don't want to get throat chopped this morning,
Yeah,
so
you
you're
gotta watch
handsome.
it.
Fine.
Petty Betty's not here to do a throat punch right now.
Hey,
so.
Listen, listen.
And she's
I'm
ready.
more afraid of her than I am
She's
of you.
ready.
If I could be honest with you, like I'm not afraid of you, but I do have a little bit of fear of your wife. But let's move on. So yesterday something happened at the shop that I wanted to run by you guys.
Okay.
And I want you guys to engage with us on this one and tell me, is this person a Karen or is this person justified? I haven't even told you about this. You know nothing.
No.
All right. So I got it. So yesterday, I don't know.
And sorry if there's any Karens out there that aren't Karens.
You mean like someone
That are
named
watching.
Karen?
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, I didn't invent the system.
Hey.
Karen, okay, what?
Later on, you'll say you did.
That's true. That's true. I got to get my money. I need my cut. That is exact. Hey, the role model is always representing, while the prophet is always calling him on his bullshit. That's fantastic. Yep. All right, so yesterday, Allie and I, and by the way, my mother-in-law, I spent. I'm pulling this up as I speak to you. Yesterday, I spent 6 hours in the car with my mother-in-law going to and back from Bend, and we got along famously. And I don't know if that makes my wife happy or unhappy. Because you know how daughters and mothers are. They talk, like, your wife is sometimes like, oh God, she's driving me crazy. And as a husband, you're supposed to be, oh yeah, what is her problem? Blah, blah, blah. But like, we got along pretty darn well for 6 hours. And
You would actually say that?
Who? What?
That was. Oh God, yeah, she's annoying.
I'm not saying my
Fuck
wife says.
no.
Okay.
I just sit there and go. Let them deal with their thing.
Really? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
ain't
to support
stupid. You got two of them in the car at the same time, and then you start agreeing that she's being a pain in the ass or something.
Oh, you're cooked.
Then you're screwed.
Yeah, because
Nope.
then they
Just
team
keep
up
driving.
But then you become the bad guy.
That's what I'm saying.
She
You
can
keep
literally
driving,
be
shut
like,
up, and just
God,
shake
she's
your
being
head.
such a pain in the ass. Why is she being such a bitch?
And you're like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, what's her fucking problem?
Why
Hey,
you gotta say? You can't say that.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Nah.
I didn't fall into that trap yesterday. But we went to Bend to see Sarah McLachlan. If you don't know who if you're too young to know who Sarah McLachlan is, ask your mom. If your mom doesn't know, ask your lesbian aunt. I'm 100% sure she knows who Sarah McLachlan is.
Or if you're really young, ask your grandma.
Yeah, exactly. I'll ask your grandma.
Because remember,
What?
I'm your age of grandpa now. I'm already a grandpa.
Sometimes
I'm already a grandpa.
Why would you? I didn't do shit to you. Say something so horrible to me.
Hey, being a grandpa's awesome.
Well, yeah, but being the age of grandpa is not. They did. Someone, Klamath Native said, yeah, they passed out sad dogs to everyone who came through the door. At the last song she did was Angel, and I'm going to tell you, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. The girl can sing. Her voice.
The video you sent me, she got a voice still.
Yeah, she sounded incredible.
So.
But while I'm on my way to have a good time, okay? What time did I leave yesterday? I left a little early.
4:40.
Okay, I left at 4:40. Okay. Do you know what the hours on our door say?
5-ish.
5-ish. Okay.
Yeah.
So it says 11 to 5-ish, Tuesday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay. So while I'm driving on my way to have a good time with my wife and my mother-in-law, my instant messenger dings. And I get this message. Okay, now I'm going to read you this message.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me if this person is justified or if this person is a Karen.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
What the hell? I get there at 10 to 5 and you're closed on a Friday. You guys need to keep your business hours, and if you say you're going to be there, be there. Your message says till 6. Your door says 5-ish. That means after 5, not 4:30-ish. I'm going to read it to you again.
Some of them are out of the record.
What the hell? I get there at 10 to 5 and you're closed on a Friday. You guys need to keep your business hours, and if you say you're going to be there, be there. Your message says till 6. I do need to change that
You do
message.
need to change that.
Your door says 5-ish. That means after 5, not 4:30. So my question to you is that person valid in their concerns? And did they go about it the right way? Or is that person a Karen?
I don't think it's a Karen. I can understand.
To start a message off of what the hell?
Yeah, that part there. That probably shouldn't have been put right off the bat.
Listen, I don't
but-
sell insulin, people. You don't need my product to survive. Well, I guess
you know, without music, would you survive?
No.
All right then.
No, but
So now
I
you
would
gotta
come back the
understand that.
next day. Okay. Now here's what so what is your general take before I tell you what I thought about it and how I responded?
Well, I can already, in my head, I already know how you responded, but
How did I respond?
because you wouldn't have responded like me.
How do you think I responded?
No, you were nice about it. And you probably apologized, but we had a show to, you had a show to go to, and you probably should have posted it or something like that.
Okay.
I'm pretty fucking good, huh?
You're pretty fucking good.
And I have not
You know
seen
me
your
well.
response.
You know me well. It's
I am
almost
the
exactly
prophet
what
for
you
a
said.
reason.
It's almost exactly what you said. It's almost exactly what you said.
Like I said, I don't think the person's a Karen, but it probably could have been worded differently. They were probably pissed off. You know, they might have wanted to get
a gift
you
for
know,
some,
a
maybe it was
gift for
someone's
somebody,
birthday. Yeah.
or you know, the wall. They needed that record for that night.
Sure. Yeah.
So,
Okay. Well,
and that's the grumpy ass saying it.
it's, Kristen says it's locally owned business. You don't have to stick to your hours. But that's kind of why we put the ish in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, sometimes ish does sometimes mean till 9 p.m. Third Thursday. I mean, sometimes we've been here for after hours and we just leave the door open until 7-ish. So ish was our way of saying, look, we will be here, but this is not a vital resource. We are not Sky Lakes, and sometimes we have things to attend to. So, you're calling them not a Karen, and you're saying, could they have handled it better?
Yeah, they could. They didn't have to start it with what the hell. So, but like I said, and I'm the grumpy one saying this.
Right.
You know, I don't think the person was a Karen, but
Okay.
You
Here's
know.
what I'm gonna say. Here's my verdict. Okay. First
I
off,
want to hear your response.
why? You just
I
you
just wanna
read
hear it.
You just read it.
Because I just want to know
No,
how
you just-
good I actually am.
Okay, I'm going to show you how good you are. Okay? You're 100% right. We had to close early because we have Sarah McLachlan tickets tonight in Ben, and the show starts at 7, but that's not your problem, and I truly apologize.
Dun dun dun.
We don't host this show because we ain't bros, yo. You're talking to two cats who've got each other's number.
Dude, are you a pimp? All
So
of a
how
sudden?
do you? What do you mean? Would that sound pimply there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pimply?
That was pimply?
Not pimply. That's a
Not sure if they
teenage
were
little
acting
boy.
like a Karen, but you get more bees with honey, says Lisa. That's a very fair assessment. But that's also why my response was what my response was. Believe me, my instinct was like, go fuck yourself. On behalf of the Retro Room and Steel Sensations, we'd like to cordially invite you to find something cylindrical and go fuck yourself.
Why'd you put me in that one?
Because
You only put me in the good ones.
only the good ones.
Only the
There are no good ones.
Bullshit.
But by the same token, I think they were right. I didn't make an announcement.
Right.
I didn't put a note on the door.
Right.
I just figured, you know what?
And I didn't hear anybody do the.
I watched on the
door.
camera. They showed up. They're,
No, I'm just saying I didn't hear it, or I would have went out there because I was here
But
until
that's one of the
55 after.
One of the, and I don't want to call it necessarily a downside, but that's one of the changes of you moving to the back
Right.
of the retro room,
Yeah.
because you cannot hear. And also, by the way, since we're bitching, when the fuck did I sign up to become your goddamn receptionist?
the day I moved in.
No,
You're the one that told me to get the dot.
I didn't tell you to get.
Yeah, you did.
I'm
You're
sitting
like,
here-
Allie thought if you got a dot that I can tell you when somebody's here.
So the thing now
So
with
guess
him
what?
being in the back is now we have this Echo intercom system, and it's. I have gone from yo, what's up, bro, to Mr. Wheelock, you have two waiting.
And then
Yes,
you
sir, I'll
and
send
then
them
you
right
go
back.
after I go ahead and send them my back. You're like, all right, I will. And by the way, Fuck you.
Yes, because I'm not your receptionist.
I didn't ask you to be.
Can we, like, is there a better system that we could come up with me having to sit here and screen? I know, actually, the truth is, it's fun. It gives me a chance to bust your balls a little bit, and I love it. But that is a downside. You don't have as much.
I can't hear the front
Yeah,
door.
exactly. But
I need to put the cameras on my computer so I can see it.
You should.
I don't know how to have Allie do that.
Okay. Have Ellie do that, please.
We can have Allie do that. Allie, do it! She's not here. I can run fast.
That's my wife, bro.
I can run
That's
fast.
my wife, bro.
Oh, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about her.
That's
chasing
my
me.
wife, bro.
About chasing me.
All right. But I thought about it, and I kind of thought, you know what? They're right. They're absolutely freaking right. Even though you are not entitled to us, we survive because of you.
Well, if it wasn't for the people that walk in the door,
100%.
we wouldn't be around.
And I understand that what I sell is not a vital resource, but what I sell is very important to a lot of people, including gift givers. And I don't know that I didn't just cock block someone's birthday gift by leaving early and not letting people know.
God, you're an asshole.
Honestly, I'm the furthest thing from an asshole, bro. Let me tell you something. I'm a hooker with a heart of gold who doesn't get too many tricks. So I really thought about it, and I'm being fair. I want to be fair and be the best me I can be at all times. So I honestly,
you can.
my apology is genuine. I genuinely realize that by not letting people know we were closing early, by not putting up a sign and just closing the doors a little early, while you are not entitled to me nor my time, you are absolutely owed the best business owner that I can be.
100%.
And when you plan your day around coming to see the Retro Room, that's a gift to me. When you plan your day to come get a body piercing, like I really hope you'll do today, that's a gift to Ryan. Mm-hmm. And for us not to represent that in the way that we conduct ourselves is disrespect. Now, I don't want to say disrespectful. It can be disrespectful without intent. The organization that we were talking about earlier absolutely commits disrespect with intent. They know exactly what they're doing. And I just wanted to go see Sarah McLachlan with my wife. I was a little trepidatious about spending 6 hours in a car with my mother-in-law and what that experience would be like. But at the expense of recognizing that somebody was going to show up at 4:50 who had a need for what I do, and I let them down. So while I don't think you should start your text message to me with "what the hell,"
Did they respond to you?
do you want? Okay, but now let's play the prophet.
Oh, okay.
Before I do that, though, so I want to say, I apologize for that. That was not the right play on my part, and going forward, when we're going to close early, I think I will make it a bigger priority to let you guys know that, hey, the Retro Room is closing early. Even though it is, and this is weird, this is a crazy thing to say because I've thought about this time and time again, and that is, most businesses are not yours. You don't own most businesses. You don't have a stake in most businesses. You have a need for a good or a service, they provide it. You come, you exchange goods for currency, end of story, transaction done. But the Retro Room has become something bigger than that. The Retro Room has become really a source of mental health consolation for a lot of people. The time they spend in our store looking at our bins, getting pierced, the interacting with Ryan and I, having laughs matters to them. And while that was never my intent, I have to be reverent and acknowledge that that's what it's become. I think all of you in the chat room who've ever set foot in the Retro Room can happily agree with me that you feel better after even if you haven't spent any money, you feel better after having spent time in the Retro Room. And that is a great thing for me as the proprietor, Joe and I and Allie, as the proprietor of this business, because it means you want to be here, and when you come, hopefully so does your wallet or your pocketbook. Now, that doesn't mean we don't get a rush and a joy out of hanging out with you guys and shooting the shit with you guys. We love it. But you leave a little better every time you spend time with us in our place of employment. And because of that, you do own part of this. You don't have an equity share. You have an emotional share. You come here and it matters to you and it affects you in a positive way. And not being able to get that because I was negligent in letting people know, or you're not able to get the gift that you need, or these kinds of things, that is an absolute failure on my part. And sometimes I get caught up in the me of all of this and forget the we in all of this. I'm never not aware of how lucky I am to have your guys' friendship and your business. But the reality is, I do have a duty to this thing we have all made. And that is to make sure that this thing is available to you when it says it's going to be available to you, because you plan your day around coming here. And for that, and to this person, I say, I was wrong. I don't think you need to come yelling at me out the gate. We could have had a good discourse about this, but the reality is the message was right. And so I will do a better job on that. So I can. Thank you. Thank you, studio audience. We need a studio. One of these when we hit when we hit 100 viewers, we're going to do a remote show, and we're going to let people come in for a studio audience. I think that would be a freaking blast just for one show. So I apologize to that person. Let's see what people have to say.
So, was there
they were excited to go to your store, then were disappointed that you were closed early. That's exactly the case. Not sure if they were acting like a Karen, but yeah, we said that one. Absolutely, in regards to the vibe, says Megan. Kristen says you should have just told her you were saving dogs with Sarah McLachlan. She would have apologized to you. That's true. You know what's funny, though? Sarah McLachlan does have a charity, and $1 of every ticket goes to it, but it's to her music school and not to dead animals.
Not anymore.
Or suffering animals. What, do you think she's cured all the animals?
Yeah.
She saved them all?
She said, screw it.
Thank you, Sarah McLachlan.
Screw the
all
animals.
the animals are saved.
Let's go to the music store.
Exactly. I love that you care this much, Lisa. I really do. But and I don't want to spend too much more time talking about this, but I do care. And the reason I care is because I get the same thing out of this that you guys get out of this. When Kristen or Megan or any of the people in the chat room show up to the shop, I get excited because I'm like, right on. I'm going to have some laughs. I'm going to have a conversation with someone I respect. And that always flips my switch. I think it's no secret to anyone that I am very extroverted. I fill a lot of people's cup with my joy. And people like Kristen and Megan and Peyton and all of you guys that come in, you fill my cup. And in order for me to keep filling cups, I need you to fill my cup. And that is what you guys do. And I know for a fact that if I had shown up and the place was closed and there was no notice, that even if I loved Jim or Allie or Joe or Ryan, I would still feel a little disappointed that I didn't get that experience that I was hoping to get. And that's why I apologize. Now, you said to me, how did they respond?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Prophet, how do you think they responded?
Understanding.
Are you going to lock in on that?
Probably not.
Go fuck yourself, fatty. You and your whore... No, I'm kidding.
Oh, dude. Yeah, Nico, what the... Oh, my God.
Yeah, and that's...
I was like, was that fucking SV?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly who it was. It was the Nectarine. Yeah, no. Whew. Everybody's catching their breath.
I wonder how many people were watching the screen right now going,
"Oh man, we'd have a riot." No. No problem. It would be nice to put on the door. Thanks for explaining. I'll be there on Monday. But now I have to message.
Now you got to tell me
close
Monday.
Yeah.
The party's Monday night.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so they were cool. Sometimes,
but it does say on the door though.
Kristen says, I come for the company and occasionally buy stuff, and I love when Ryan picks on the kids. Ryan picks on everybody. Your kids aren't special.
100%.
But
I fire people too.
But like, listen, I think sometimes one thing we forget in this world is that an apology does really matter. Sometimes people just want to hear that you acknowledge that you screwed up. And it's not because they want to have control over you. They want to feel validated in the fact that they've got disappointed or they got let down. And sometimes they're wrong. And sometimes I have to say, look, I told you I'd keep an eye out for this record for you, but it hasn't shown up. You don't get to be mad at me because the universe hasn't graced you with the record you're looking for. But by the same token, if you're wrong, just say so.
I'm never wrong.
Oh, okay. Our next show is going to be called The List. All right. No. But if you're wrong, man, you just got to say so. There's no trophy for being self-righteous. There's no trophy for, like, I don't want to be right. I want to be righteous. I want to be the best me that I can be. And I am not always that. I have had to apologize to you. I've had to apologize to Joe. I've had to apologize to my wife. I've had to apologize. What's that?
A trash can.
I had to apologize to a trash can.
And he did it.
Because, hey, listen, I kicked the shit out of that trash can. Had it come. In fact, I take back my apology from the trash can.
Didn't do nothing.
Fuck you, trash can. You know what you did. But, like, I think the moral of the story here I want to point out is, like, there is absolutely no shame in being wrong. There's no shame in failure. There's no shame in making a mistake because we are all human and we are all going to do it. Sarah McLachlan has a song last night called Adia, and one of the lines she says is, we all falter. We all fuck up. But you don't win anything by winning your own private war of pride. Like, you don't. You convincing yourself that you're right about something when I don't know how religious you are. Do you believe in God?
100%.
Do you consider yourself of any particular faith?
No.
Okay. If you were to consider yourself a particular faith, is there one that you identify with? Christianity. Yeah. Okay. So C.S. Lewis has this book. C.S. Lewis is the author of, well, you know, because you're a learned scholar. But C.S. Lewis is the author of Alice Through the Looking Glass. He was a famous author back in the day. And he wrote a book called Mere Christianity. Okay? And it was basically his interpretation of God. It wasn't a fiction book. It was his take on the whole thing.
Right.
And he said, and this is probably the closest. First off, I do believe in God. It's interesting being married to someone who is a complete atheist, because it leads for very interesting discussions between my wife and I. But yet we never get into arguments or anything. Well, at least not about that. But his take on God, okay, is that we all have a voice in the back of our head. We all hear it at all times. When we do good, that voice tells us, hey, that was the right thing to do. And when we do bad, that voice says, hey, you shouldn't do that. That voice in the back.
I don't have that voice.
What?
That says you shouldn't do it.
Okay, can you quit with the fucking grandstanding here?
No.
But are you following what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That no matter, like, even the biggest criminal still knows in the back of their head that what they're doing is wrong. Now, that doesn't allow for mental deficiencies or chemical alteration and stuff. But that we have this voice in our head that really does tell us at all times, hey, you're doing the right thing, and hey, you're doing the wrong thing. And according to C.S. Lewis, that is the voice of God. That God talks through us all through that ingrained consciousness that was put in us when we were born, that lets you know this is right and this is wrong. And sometimes we hear that voice and we act against it. And one of the number one times that people do that is when they're wrong. When they owe someone an apology. When they know they need to look at somebody and say, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to deceive you. I didn't mean to behave this way, and I just want you to know that it's wrong. I know it's wrong, and I promise to do better. That costs you $0.00. It costs you nothing, but it could save you everything. And sometimes people are like, yeah, well, they're going to think they have one up on me. Who the fuck cares? There is no trophy for winning the most arguments. The reality is when you're wrong, you have to say so. You can't become a better person until you look yourself in the mirror and go, here is an area for improvement. Here is a situation where I let somebody down and I don't want to be that person and I can do better. And I think getting caught up in pride and it would have been very easy. At first, my initial reaction to this thing is, shut the fuck up. Go to hell. Don't shop in my store. I don't care. But that's my pride. That's my pride saying, you want to come at me? Let's fight. But the reality is, this person was disappointed because I did not honor a commitment I made to you guys. And that makes them not a Karen. A Karen gets upset about things that are not valid. Things that are created distressors. Oh my gosh, the way your manager told me he didn't have this, and I called a week ago, and you said you did. Like, well, it's been a week, lady. Like, the other people shop for the same thing you shop for. So I think that for me, this was a good learning opportunity and a chance to talk to you guys and say, there is nothing, don't be right, be righteous. Don't be right, be righteous. The right person is right even when they're completely wrong. And I don't think that's good for you. I don't think that's good for the person you're interacting with. I don't think it's good for humanity. But the righteous person understands that none of us are right all the time, no matter what some of us bill of goods try to sell you all day long. We are all fallible. We all falter. We all fuck up. And you get one chance to do the right thing and acknowledge it. After that, you've lost the impact that you could have by saying sorry. So just didn't want to go on and on about a whole thing here, but I do owe an apology to that person. I hope the impact of us not being open wasn't so detrimental to you guys. I hope you didn't miss a birthday party or something. Please do not come on Monday. It is clearly posted that we are not open on Monday, okay? So if I get a message from you that says, what the hell? I'm like, whoa. We just looking to fight now? Is that what we're doing? But, yeah.
You know, every time you say righteous, I think of Righteous Gemstones.
It's a great show.
I'm thinking, is that my righteousness?
You are a gemstone a little bit. I got to be honest with you. What do you guys have to say? It's not about right or wrong. It's about understanding. Accountability is so important. I think it's also about the self-improvement opportunity and realizing that saying you're sorry doesn't hurt as bad as you think it will. I think especially when you get the reaction from somebody you love, recognizing that, hey, this person does understand they made a mistake and they want what's best for us. I think that's worth a lot more than winning an argument that you really don't deserve to win. We are all learning. Peyton says, I think everyone's got to understand it's everyone's first time living too. Got to take accountability with others and grace yourself. I agree with that completely. None of us have this shit figured out. Like, the reality is none of us know what's going to happen when we die. None of us knows if the sun is going to come up tomorrow. We are all just passengers on this doomed rock sailing through a vast emptiness of nothing. Which does lead me to an interesting question. And I do you think that we are the only sentient life forms in the universe?
No.
Do you think thank you for that deep and thoughtful response. You've really engaged me.
Well,
do you think
you asked a question, I gave you an answer.
Yes, exactly. On a talk show.
I think there's others out there.
Do you think
there's other life forms?
Do you think they've ever been here?
100%. They're already here.
No way, Jose.
I watched Men in Black.
You do understand that was a fictitious story,
That's
and not a
think.
documentary.
I think we're all a movie.
Well,
I think
I'm
our
not opposed
life.
to
We
simulation
are
theory.
the Truman Show. This world is the Truman Show.
And who's watching us?
The elitists.
Okay, so we're performing for the men on the
100%.
high tower?
100%.
I could buy that. I don't really have a disagreement with that. As long as we're all fighting with each other about hours that were opened, we're missing what's really going on as they continue to pick all of our
everyone's fighting
pockets.
about everything. No one gets along with anybody anymore.
No.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Listen, what was the thing the other day that, AI, the argument that people, fuck you use an AI poster, I'm not supporting your business. Meanwhile, that person made $100 profit after running their small business. In no way could afford a graphic artist, in no way could do that because they sell widgets, they don't make graphic arts. And now we are literally at war over the means in which a person uses to promote their business. That's how bad things have gotten. But I don't want to, listen, I don't want to ruin the vibe of this show. I don't want to bring people down with all of our dark theories.
Well, I'm going to really quick. There's been something on my mind all weekend.
Really?
Oh, all week, yeah.
Oh, hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So
let's just get ready.
No, that's not
okay.
going to
That
happen.
sound effect is working perfect. I just want to make sure. Okay.
You know, I've always said to everybody that's friends of mine that I've dated, that I've married, there's three things that I hate:
Okay.
liars,
Okay.
thieves,
Okay.
and cheats.
Liars, thieves, and cheats. Okay.
Okay,
That sounds like a country song
this
title.
last week, I've had to add some.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate keyboard warriors.
Oh, 100%.
Ever since social media in general.
But
You get to sit there and talk shit and not get hit.
because you're anonymous.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You get to talk shit and not get hit. Whatever happened to the time where you talk shit and got hit?
Yeah, but listen, trolls have always been trolls. Like, there are certain people who just get off on hurting
Well, there
other
wasn't
people's
internet
feelings.
when I was growing up. So
but it was
and then-
still the writing on the bathroom wall.
But that one-
Lisa gives good. Not the Lisa in our chat room, by the way. Although maybe she gives good head. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that we used to write. Not we. I never did because
I did.
Yeah, well,
There was one other
get
thing.
head.
There was
to
one
review
other
head on
thing.
the bathroom stall.
that I had to add to the top of the list.
Okay.
Okay, it's been on my mind for a long time, but I've never put it on my list.
Okay.
And it's stolen valor.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
Being in the military, and then lying about either being in the military or what you did while you were in the military.
But a person
Let me
like that
finish.
is a
Let me
liar.
finish.
Yeah, fair enough.
That fucking pisses me off. I was in the military. I wasn't in long. I did not get the opportunity or the privilege to go to war.
Okay. I don't know
And
if I
then
would
you
word
got
it that
people
way, but
saying, to me it is because that's what I trained for. That's what I went in for. Okay.
yeah, but still, I mean, no.
And
fighting is all okay,
when-
for another conversation.
when you go into the military and then you lie about what you did in the military,
To make yourself seem bigger
that
and
is fucking stolen valor. I don't give a
100%.
fuck what you think.
100%.
It is. And that just topped my list. And God, it fucking pisses me off.
So I want to make this clear. We are actually talking about a specific person, but we're not going to tell you who we're talking
Well,
about.
not just it's not just that, but the what you did during the military, yes, that part is.
But I'm going to say something that you're not going to like, okay? And obviously this has to do with people can say anything they want on the internet. They can say anything anonymously. And the Dolard will believe it because it's written in a post by literally an anonymous post. The Dolard will believe it because the Dolard just says, oh, well, this is what I read. Then the next person will post something. Oh, well, this is what I read. But here's what I want to say, and this is what you are not going to like. The person in question, I still love. The person I know you don't. The person in question, I still care for. I understand the person, and I genuinely believe they're wicked by design. I genuinely believe the person that we're talking about is wicked by design. But that doesn't mean that I don't love them. It doesn't mean that I don't love the people that they're with, because that's just the way Jim Turner works. I'm in love with everybody. I cannot help it. Believe me, I wish I couldn't. It has cost me so much heartache over the years to watch people exploit it, to watch people take advantage of me, to watch people just try to test that to see if they can, because love to them is an affront. They consider love profane. But the person in question we're talking about, I still have love for. And I think it goes to what we were talking about earlier. Well, now that person and I will never be able to be close again, no matter what happens. That ship has sailed. I believe that person is wicked, and even though I love them, I would never trust them again, no matter what. But it doesn't mean that I don't want this person to be the best they can be, and hopefully one day that the loss of what that person had with me can help them understand that there is a better way and help their relationships in the future. Because a person like that, their relationships can't sustain, even their closest relationships. And so, like, I understand what you're saying, and you have been through so much shit that forgiveness is very hard for you, because every time you have done it, it has bit you in the ass. Am I right?
And I never do it again.
100%. I just don't operate that way. I can't. I wish I could. I keep setting myself on fire to keep undeserving people warm. And so what I would say to this person, if this person were watching, is that I love you. I love you, and I want nothing but the best for you. I'm certainly not afraid of you and your lies. Everybody knows you're a liar. Everybody knows the damage you have caused and the damage you have done, and how every relationship that you have ever had has ended in ruin because of you. And I don't say that to denigrate you. I want you to know that I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of your lies. I'm not afraid of your attempt to ruin me because you couldn't have me. But I love you. And I wish nothing but the best for you. And I genuinely hope one day you find the peace you need to recognize that there is a better way, and that your contribution to society matters. And I really hope that you find your place in this world. It is not with me, but I hope you find your place in this world. And I love you. Do I wish you would stop doing the things you're doing? Of course I do. It's not fair to me. It's not fair. You know damn good and well that none of that is true. You know it's not true, and yet you do it strictly because my suffering will give you joy, because you are unable to deal with the real demons in your life. But I love you, and I can't forgive you till you ask for it, but I love you, and I wish you well. Now, in general, I think these Facebook groups are menaces. They're dangers to society. Anybody can say anything about anyone at any time with no retribution, with no proof, with nothing happens to them, and you're going to get a portion of the people who believe it strictly because they'll believe anything they read. We see it all day long. They will believe anything they read as long as it serves their agenda or their bias or their selfishness, and good people have to take the fall for that. And it's also just part and parcel of being in the public eye. Look, as far as Klamath goes, we're celebrities. I don't say it braggadociously, but everybody in this fucking town knows us. Everybody knows what we're up to. They know where to find us. They know everything. And
Come find me.
And there are people who Ryan has had to say, no, I will not pierce you for $15. Now he's the motherfucker. There's people who have come to me and said, hey, Jim, I need to sell these records, but I need $500, and it's a bunch of $5 records, and I say I can't do it. Now I'm the motherfucker. There are people who I have invited into this awesome experience that we're having, and because I didn't bend the knee to them and give them absolute control, I'm the motherfucker. I'm the guy jerking off to security camera footage. Like porn doesn't exist. Like it. And honestly, like if that's the worst lie you can make up about me, that I jerk off in the comfort of and privacy of my own home, I kind of feel like a superhero. Look, there's an Epstein Island out there, bro.
Dude, it was the bell bottoms.
Yeah, listen, you're the only one I've ever jerked off to on the security cam.
Too much info.
Hey, listen, it was in the privacy of my own home.
I do believe it, though.
Don't even fuck with me. Listen, this will seriously. So so what are you gonna do? I'm gonna tell you I love you. I wish you'd stop. I wish you'd recognize that there's a better way. But going back to the Facebook group, and we got tickets we got to give away. Mm-hmm. These Facebook groups are anonymous. This anonymous posting stuff, it's just so cruel, and it's not good for society. If you want to say something about somebody because you genuinely believe what you have something to say that's important to protect or educate, then you got to put your name with it. This is not a whistleblower situation where you're answering to Congress. You're answering to the court of public opinion. And if you, I have seen so many good business owners go through great stress in this town because some disgruntled employee, some competitor, some random person had the ability to post anonymously and put everything they've worked for in jeopardy because of jealousy, anger, greed, all of these reasons. And like that's not how we're supposed to function. We were not made to suffer, people. We were made to thrive. We were made to love and explore and learn and better ourselves. But we have made it so easy and so chemically stimulating to fight that we've become addicted to it.
That's why I'm so happy that MySpace is coming back.
They'll find a way to corrupt MySpace. It's all the same.
Not at first.
Listen.
It'll take time.
We were not meant to live this way. We were meant to be a society. We were not meant to be a bunch of individuals picking each other off for whatever reason we determined to be right. Be righteous, not right. Let me read the comments and then do you have any final thoughts on that real quick? Say something profound or scathing.
That's for you. Not for you.
That's
for the anonymous.
I'll give it to this person. I'll give it to this person, but I give it with love.
Let's give away some tickets or something.
Hold on. Here. Let's do here. Give me the middle finger. Put the middle finger right here. Right here. This is right here. Give him. Okay. This is how I feel. Okay, hold on a second. Like, there. Hold on. Put it back up. I almost had it. Bro. This is how I feel, right? All right.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah. You walked right into it. Let me read these comments real quick, and then, guys, thank you so much for chatting and hanging out. We continue thriving on this show and growing, and it's a fucking blast. I have to read the comments. I'll come back to it. Don't you worry, buddy. I will come back. So thank you, guys. Anything you could do to spread the word of this thing, Ryan and I. I better bring that back up, because if I don't bring that back up, the prophet's going to get real angry. Oh, no, it's not there because I'm doing something else. It'll be back in a second. Let me read the comments, guys. Help spread the word of this program. We're really growing every day. Please subscribe. Please follow. Help us grow this thing. Listen.
You have a problem today.
Oh, I got a real fucking problem.
Yeah, you'll get over it.
Yeah, it ain't a speech impediment.
Yeah, it is.
It's a choice of partners. All the world's a stage, says Climate Native. That's correct. That damn nectarine. Cowards without consequence. That's right, Joe. It doesn't have to be that way, though. I always say that I didn't. Okay. How do you love someone who maliciously tries to hurt you? I'm not Jesus. I get it. I don't know. It's just the way I'm wired, Klamath Native, but that doesn't mean I'm right. It just means it's the way I'm wired. Michelle Ayers, it's me. I'm definitely wicked. Yeah, well, Shelly, you are wicked in the best way. Lisa, wish them healing. You know, you do the best you can. Some people resist it, and sometimes it takes, like Ryan says, a punch in the mouth. But sometimes it just takes your world falling apart to realize that living like this is not working for me. I've lost too much, and I'm tired of losing. And some people just never get it. Some people just go to the grave wicked. And then, if there is something on the other side, who knows? Maybe they answer for it then. Peyton says, I feel like the concept of lying about military status and or what work they did is an interesting telltale of a bigger issue, especially because being in the military is respectable regardless. That's spot on. Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm. I'm reading it as you're going.
Okay.
Because I can't read it up there.
Let's see. It's stupid if I have something to say to anyone. I'll say it with my whole chest. That's exactly right. I mean, listen. Risk the punch in the mouth for standing by your word. But there's no risk, and the only reward you get is the hurt that you cause. And if that's the reward you get, then you got a real fucking problem on this planet. World is against bullying, and Facebook adds an anonymous feature. Kind of makes you wonder, because it's the people in power want us to fight, because then we don't look up. If we're always looking lateral, we never look up. I agree. It's about unity. Yeah, right on. Well, good. I think we're all generally on the same page on this issue. Hold on, I gotta give that, and then we're gonna give some tickets away. Right there and right there. Gosh, it's so great that these people hang out with us. Don't you think it's cool that this show is growing, that people are getting into it? It's becoming a Saturday morning staple. Yeah. I still wonder if Saturday morning is the right time for us to do this, but unfortunately we have no other time.
I think it is.
Yeah. Well, you want to come in on Saturday at 8 p.m. and do a show with me?
Nope.
Okay. Real quick before we give away some tickets, I'm going to tell you, Shelly says, I'm with Ryan. I have a real hard time with forgiveness. Listen, I get it. The thing about my friend here is I find him to be a fairly righteous man. Say it to quote Taylor Swift, say it in the street, it's a knockout. Say it in the tweet, it's a cop-out. That's my wife. Of course, my wife would be the one quoting Taylor Swift as the great prophet. The one thing I have found about you, and I'm not trying to suck your dick, but what I am trying to tell you is I find you to be a decent and noble man. I think that I have seen people wrong you, and I really pity them because you don't forgive.
No,
you don't forgive. But what I will say is that
when you've been fucked over so much, you finally get to the point of going fuck them.
Yeah, but you carry that with you, old friend.
No, I actually let it go now.
Do you really have that ability?
Yeah.
What does let it go feel like?
There's people that I was good friends with that stood there and straight lied to my fucking face. And
Are we talking about the same person?
No. And
although that did happen.
Yeah. And I don't even think about him anymore.
Good for you.
Because I just don't give a fuck anymore.
Okay.
When it comes to shit like that.
I'm not there.
When it comes to shit like that.
There's a song by a band called Laureline, and the title of the song is I'm in love with everybody. And I think that's my affliction. I genuinely am in love with everybody. I don't know why it is. It's not like I'm bragging about it. It's burned me so many times. But my default... Listen, and we got to give away these couple of tickets. But the gym you guys meet in store, Ali will tell you, Ryan will tell you, I'm not different off the clock. Is that fair?
Yeah.
I'm just wired the way I am. And the way that I am wired is that I'm always hoping for the best for all of us. We're doomed, people.
I can't even forgive Native.
Yeah, well, that's
especially
your right.
When you've been done wrong.
That's your right. I'm not trying to convert you. In fact,
no, the comment.
Yeah, but so. I don't know. I just don't know how else to go through life. We're doomed. This planet is doomed. And I'm not talking global warming. Don't think I'm getting political. But I think really we're the kids of the last days.
If shit don't change.
And it's not.
No.
Now we can post anonymously about our neighbor.
It's just gotten worse since 2020.
Yeah. I mean, and when that doesn't work, when it doesn't work, now you're a rapist, a pedo, like
Nazi.
a Nazi, like literally, how much spaghetti do you have to throw at a wall before you break someone's heart, and then what do you win when you do?
All right, let's get some tickets.
All right, let's get some tickets. All right,
I don't
so
know what we're doing.
I have no idea how we're going to do this, so I think we'll just do it at random. We have. I love your hippie heart, Jim. Thank you very much. I don't feel like a hippie. I don't know. I don't know. One of these days, let's psycho. We should bring a psychiatrist in to psychoanalyze us. That would be a great show. We should bring a local psychiatrist.
Do we know any local psychiatrists?
But we'll spend an hour with them each individually beforehand, and then we'll come in and have them read their results and psychoanalyze us. That would be a great show.
What do y'all think? Let us know.
I guarantee it's going to be 100%. We got to see this show. Some upcoming guests we're going to have. We got Dave and Ryan from Dave and Mike from Big Rooster Media, good friends of ours. They're going to be upcoming guests. Jeanette from Cherry Blossom is going to be an upcoming guest. We have Ryan. We have Carly and Allie coming in, and we're going to play a game called Which Husband Is It? The girls are going to write down some facts about the husband. We're going to put them randomly in CV.
If anybody knows,
if you know, you know.
You know.
Yeah, CV. There you go. So random facts about Ryan and I that the girls are gonna write, and then we're gonna pull them out long enough. But I just read long enough. We're gonna pull them out and read them, and the viewers are gonna have to guess which one. And the girls are gonna be given complete immunity. They can write whatever facts they want about us.
I didn't agree to this shit.
Doesn't matter. It's Jim and Ryan, not Ryan and Jim.
I'm fucking sick that day.
So that's gonna be fun. Having our wives in here and seeing how that goes.
No.
So
that part won't be fun.
Hey, listen. Our job is to serve these people.
Can we reverse it though?
What?
On another show where they'll take over the helm and we get to write the questions?
You do understand that this isn't a sanctioned event by a governing body. We can make up any rules we want. Maybe we go fact for fact, like we do a husband fact and a wife fact, and we see if we can figure out who's who.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, exactly. Which one of these is most likely to super glue your dick to your thigh? 3 people are gonna go, Carly. Don't point at me. Shelly says she works with a therapist. That would be a fun show. Oh. I would love to get us psycho. Is an hour long enough to diagnose everything wrong? Thanks, wife. I would see that personally popcorn front row seat, throw it on my TV. The therapist would need a therapist after you two.
No, it's only going to take 10 minutes, not an hour. They're going to figure it out right off the bat.
I don't know. I'm a complex individual.
These fuckers are crazy.
I'm a complex 50-year-old man with luscious hair. Look at that hair, man. For a man of my age, oof. You want to tug it? You want to give it a little tug?
All right, Buckwheat, let's go.
Okay. All right. So how should we do this? We have tickets to the Black Flag show in January. All the news will be coming out this week about the Black Flag show. They are going to do a signing in the store. They will do a vinyl signing before the show, which is going to be fucking awesome. They're going to do 2 sets. They're going to do a full set, then take a 30-minute break, then do another set. You're going to get 2 Black Flag shows in Klamath Falls for the price of one. I'm blown away. I worked a hell of a deal. I'm real proud of myself on that one. Let's all go, yay, Jim. You're the best. So as far as tickets, we're going to give away tickets to Tom Arnold next weekend. If you do not win tickets to the Tom Arnold show, guys, please buy them. This is a very important show. This very well could be the show that shapes the future of these shows, including Hurricane coming out. And we all know that we love Hurricane being in our town. So it is absolutely imperative you come up with the money to buy tickets to this show. The Black Flag show's not till January. You have plenty of time, but there's going to be a lot of fun special events planned around a band that big that we're going to do in town. I don't need you pointing out my fucking speech impediment today, okay? I got 4 hours of sleep.
It's bad today.
Okay. Faux-guck yourself. Faux-guck yourself. Okay. Okay, so let's give away tickets. Let's do the Tom Arnold one first. I think we'll do just. Here's what I'm going to do, babe. I know you're watching. I'd like you to take everybody who types in the word Roseanne right now, and then do your random generator thing you have on your phone, and tell us who it is. So type in Roseanne if you'd like 2 free tickets to the Tom Arnold show. If you don't win, please go buy tickets. Please come by the Retro Room and buy tickets. Please go to the Raglan or RetroRoomRecords.com and buy tickets. But right now, type in Roseanne. That's the keyword to win 2 tickets to see Tom Arnold. And it's going to be a hell of a show. Let me tell you something.
100%.
I've watched his DVD, and the way he prefaces everything with like his years, it's just
What's cool is when I told you this last week what he was on, and you didn't know he was on it.
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. Yeah.
He was Georgie Caruso,
Also,
the porn king.
I will find out today, but there is a very good chance that our next guest on this show next Saturday will be Tom himself.
That'd be awesome.
He's coming into town on Friday, so we have a little promo to do, so I'm going to try to get him in the studio. It would be fucking awesome. We will have had J.R. Richards, Hurricane Andrew, Tom Arnold. These are the celebrities. You can say Flamingo. You can say Dave and Jeanette. In fact, they're celebrities. In fact, I have a big announcement about Dave and Jeanette and Lulu's and their involvement with the Black Flag show coming up real soon. I just want to shout it from the rooftop, so I'm not making it yet. But then to have Tom Arnold on the show, that would be freaking cool. So let's just type Roseanne real quick. Let's get those in.
Got about another 30 seconds.
Yeah, get about another 30 seconds to give those tickets away. Then we'll give away a pair of Black Flag tickets. And then I think on a show soon, we'll give away tickets to Black Flag with the vinyl signing, and we'll throw in a vinyl that we'll pay for so you can get that signed.
When?
I don't know. Eventually.
Oh.
Yeah. Georgie killed Luann in Sons of Anarchy.
Yep. I have the DVD set.
Is that what you're getting
signed? And I'm going to have him sign it. Hell
That's
yeah,
sick.
I am.
I'm having my copy of True Lies on VHS signed, plus a poster for the Retro Room wall. Okay, honey, I think we're going to close it up now. We got enough Roseannes in there. Pick someone of the batch for tickets, my love. And everybody, could we please type in the chat room, love you, Allie, because she's the greatest. She's the absolute best.
I don't know.
What?
I think Carly's the best.
Can they both be the best?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll both agree.
You know, everything between you and I is not a fucking competition.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, I won the big
That's
dick
just for fun.
competition. So the big dick competition,
you are a
I
big
won.
dick.
Oh! This girl's on fire. That's a good one. That may be burn of the day. I need a graphic that pops up. Burn of the day.
Add something to that.
Thank you guys for saying all the nice things to my wife. I adore her. Okay, well, while she's doing that, let's do the Black Flag too, because I know she's got to load that app up and everything. What should the keyword be for Black Flag?
How about write down?
No, I got it. Can I?
No, you asked me.
What if I told you trust me on this one?
How about I told you trust me?
Okay.
Slip it in.
That's all right. That's a Black Flag title. I was going to say nectarine.
All right, let's go nectarine.
Nectarine is the keyword to type in right now to win 2 tickets to the Black Flag show. You will be the first ticket holders to
Right.
the Black Flag show.
I don't even have any. You don't have
Exactly
any.
right. No, well, I mean, listen.
Well, and just saying in general.
I'm the one who's paying them, so.
Shit, we don't even have tickets. So yeah, you'll be the.
Well,
first
you're the
one.
host, so yeah. You're the host of the show. By the way, you are killing it as host of these shows. Like, you are really genuine. Because of your years in ring announcing and everything, could you stop playing Angry Birds once while we do the fucking show, please?
I am doing the show.
Don't buy it. I saw him hit Alt-Tab.
What is that show or what? Angry what?
Angry Birds.
What's that?
Well, that's what our wives are going to be when they see what we write about them in our upcoming show.
There's no
Couple
us.
of Angry Birds.
There's no us.
Yeah. All right.
I ain't
Yeah.
stupid.
Everybody type nectarine. Let's get it all in right now. And for 2 tickets to Black Flag, these will be the first tickets. And then after that, we have a store to run and a body piercing studio to run. Yep. Please come down and spend money with us today, guys.
Spend money.
Come get a pair. You're not doing your specials today?
No.
Okay. If someone came in and begged you and threw their stuff, okay.
I have appointments already scheduled.
Okay, right on.
So
But that doesn't mean you don't have room for more.
no, I have a couple spots.
Okay. Come get pierced today. Come buy a record tape CD today. Come buy tickets to one of our shows. Please come support what we're doing, guys. We're working our butts off for these things, and it really does matter to us.
There is for Tom Arnold, Mrs. Chastity Renee.
Hooray, Chastity Renee! Thank you, studio audience, that we control with the push of a button. Everybody typing nectarine to win Black Flag tickets. We're already 5 minutes over, so we kind of need to wrap this up because we got to get the store ready.
No, I know.
And you got to get body piercing stuff ready. You got to sharpen your needles. All right.
Did you see Climb of the Native?
Which
Henry?
Yeah, hilarious. Jesus Christ.
No, Henry.
Okay, everybody, we're going to wrap it up on nectarine. My wife will do a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2-1, and it is done. Honey, will you please pick a winner? Type it in the chat while my beautiful wife does that. Another great show. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys had a good time. We'd love a little feedback. If you guys wanted to message us privately and tell us how the shows are going. I think we've solved all the tech issues, so it really comes down to how we are doing on camera with you guys. So please give us a little message. Let us know how we're doing. Be honest with us, but, kiss our asses a little bit. We could use a little bit of validation well, not him. He's got a heart of stone, but I'm a sensitive flower. Even though you'll never see my flower.
I don't want to see anything.
All right, guys, we love you. This has been another great show. Next week we'll probably have Tom Arnold on. I'm going to do my best. I give it a high likelihood.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Everybody, fingers crossed for Tom Arnold. Everybody right now, hold your fingers up. Ryan, hold your fingers up. Let's get some massive finger cross energy right there. All right, we're all doing it together. What a communal experience. My name is Jim. I am the owner of Retro Room Records. Thank you for another great one, Ryan. As usual, will you please take us out of here?
This is Jim, and I'm Ryan, and you just watched Saturday Morning Coffee.